gentlemen, it's the greatest YouTuber ever. Nostalgia. Bong hits. Anyway, we're back with another one. Sorry, we left you guys without a video. Yesterday, no video yesterday. Just was really busy. But anyway, today I really want to have a long. We're gonna go pure conspiracy mode today. I don't like because everyone already knows what I'm gonna say about Pokemon. I don't feel like repeating myself. Saying what I was going to, what I've been saying the past week or so. So let's actually just go straight off the rails into conspiracy territory. And there's a song called "Where Have All the Cowboys Gone?" And we're going to talk about why America wants to breed sissy men that won't do anything. If you're controlling a country and you don't want the people to rise up against you, what's your best bet to do? And start to think about it. Like, because my father and my grandfather, if they see what was going on in this country, they would uprise and literally have the country, like, taken back in a second. Like, they would fucking revolt so bad. The men of the past would revolt against this country so bad for being fucked over. And now, most men are fucking pussies, dude. And it just shows even in investing that most men are pussies. Like, they go to their 9 to 5. They work their job. They come home. And I get it, man. Some people are tired. But, like, the real men, that's what ends up happening to them. They get worn down from work, and they're not going to rebel because they're just so tired keeping up with the status quo. And the rest of the men, they've turned into fucking pussies. So there's no real men like me to stand up and, like some of you watching this video, to stand up and say, this is fucking bullshit, man. They have us all slaves. Like we're standing up for the women, the children, everybody, and saying, fuck this. We want a completely new government that's ran in different premises for, like, more of a socialistic, not like a socialistic view, but kind of more socialist than anything, to help spread the wealth instead of just a few fucking people having billions and then just everyone else being slaves. Like, we are witnessing the crumble and fall of the American system, and it's going to be interesting to see where things go from here, but I truthfully think we're living in the end times. And because most men won't stand up against this system because they've taken away masculinity, so no one is going to do anything about it. And they've taken away the fear of God, so no one really listens to what God would want. And it's just a total shit show, man, where they have complete control and no one can stand up against them. And, a lot of people may say, well, who's them? And it's really like the Masons, possibly reptilians, everybody. Like, they're fucking satanic sectors that control this world, and they want men to be pussies, so they won't do anything about it. They want the women to be more manly, so, like, the men are still more, like, less inclined, to do anything against the government. And they've done a damn good job of doing it. Like, whenever you think about it, they've made it so the average man has to work 1,000 times harder just to be with a damn chick in a relationship. And to the point to where it's almost impossible. Like for a man to have a family and have to, like, keep up with his woman, Like, back in the day, it was easy for them to keep up with their girl. But now it's like, just for a dude to keep up with his chick is a lot of fucking work. And then you add working to that and making money, then they definitely are too tired to rebel against the system. I mean, you could tell this system has had tweaks to it to make it really, really tough for men in specific to survive. And you know why they do this, so you can't build up enough money to overthrow them, or you can't build up enough connections to overthrow the government and take control of the country and change it, that it's their system or nothing. And you can tell they have done this successfully well. And then they keep everybody brainwashed with like politics, fake religions, just all kinds of bullshit is just wild to me. But like I said, I think we're living in the end times. And when I say fake religions, I don't mean every religion's fake, but most of them are. But we're living in the end times. And this country, man, you have to make a decision before you die, because this country will lead you straight to hell. And that's what's happening. That's what we're witness happening to the world, is this country is leading the brainwashed people straight to hell. And there's almost nothing most people can do about it to wake up to things. I mean, most people don't even understand that Fox News is 666 in Hebrew. 666 News. CNN is 33-degree Freemasonry. Ted Turner and CNN. Dude, it's everywhere. It's so obvious that this world is satanically controlled to prevent your soul from getting into heaven. It is unbelievable. Then you add smart meters that we've talked about on this channel before, and all of their other tools, fluoride in the water, fluoride in baby formula, they got in trouble for that a little while back. This country is just absolutely shit. And they make it literally impossible for a person to just work and live, And even if you are just living, there's still so many bills, There's so many just stupid fucking red tape bills in this world, man. It's a terrible place. This place has turned into an absolute fucking hell for anyone living in it. I don't care who you are. And like I said, people were just too big of pussies to do anything about it or ever, rebel. It's just okay, well, I gotta go with this system. I can't do anything about it. And I'll tell you what, at this point, there needs to be something done with this system. It needs to be changed. It needs to be taken over. And hopefully God eventually takes it back, man, because it's really shitty seeing it like this. And I don't know. It's something has to change. Something has to change, because this world is absolutely corrupted bullshit designed to literally drag your soul to the depths of hell. And that's its goal. And quite frankly, it's doing a good damn job at it. The do as thy will mentality of just doing what you want until you die, and then it collects your soul. That's where we're at. Do as thy will be the whole of the law, as Aleister Crowley used to say, a high-level Freemason, Satanist, But NASA also means to deceive, to deceive you. So these corporations are named after that. They're all designed, the government and the country has been weaponized against mankind to absolutely lie to it about absolutely everything and deceive it. And they've done such a good job at it. People are so foolishly stupid that, I don't know. Hopefully enough people wake up in time, but we're running out of time. They're literally killing us, man. And that's just the reality of it. You can do with that information what you will. But this is what 2025 is. It's an absolute shit hell for humans to basically just be tortured. I'm convinced, this is a fucking prison, dude. This world is a straight prison that no one, even with money, it's hard to escape the prison. I mean, even with success, it's still so hard to escape the prison of owning a home, owning a car, owning a fucking this, owning that. It's a prison, man. It really is. And they say that, Jesus is the only way to freeing yourself from this prison. And I don't know, man. It's just wild. That's wild. There definitely needs to be something done, though. I mean, I think we can all agree that this world is not for us at all. So do with that what you will. Take my rant, don't take my rant for granted. Maybe let it cause change. Now, like I've tried to teach my subscribers that, like, they have screwed the younger generations. Like, you're never going to be successful. What the world considers it as. Like the other day I watched someone consider being successful upgrading their beater car to a Lincoln. Like, that's not as successful. That's taking on more debt, man. Like, that shit ruins your life. This country wants you in debt, so you have to work for it all the time, and you can never escape it. And people confuse luxury with having luxury with success. Like, there's a big difference. Having luxury is kind of the enemy of success because it drains your money. And this world's fucked. It really is. That's all I have to say. I mean, if you maybe people don't stop and ever ask the question of, like, why are things so bad? Why is this so shitty? How has this system gotten so bad for people to just live? Like, if none of you, like, I feel like a lot of people now are asking that question more. Wait a minute, why the fuck are we doing all of this? Why the fuck does money rule everything? Why is it so, like, difficult for people to survive? Why are people starving to death? But we can go to war instantly if we need to. There's just a lot of fucked things in this world. And they've just gotten out of hand. And they need someone actually intelligent that doesn't have any ulterior motives to run the world. And that's so tough. Because, like, look at every president. They all have had motives. Every single one of them. They've all had motives, their own motives. Instead of just like a real free person running a country that is for the country and for its people. And this country will just never do that. It is a hellscape. And you have to do your best to just escape it, man. You really do. Read your Bibles. Try to understand everything in the Bible as the best you can. And really try to understand, like, to not take everything literal in the Bible, too. That, like, you really have to have an open mind when reading and understanding Scripture and going through it. You have to have an open mind on things and not just be like